Animals and Insects Name, Part 4. Seagull, a large bird that usually lives near an ocean or other large body of water. Seahorse, a small fish that swims in a vertical position and has a head like that of a horse. Seal, a large mammal that eats fish and lives partly in the sea and partly on land or ice. Shark, a large fish that has sharp teeth and a pointed fin on its back. Sheep, a farm animal with thick wool that eats grass and is kept for its wool, skin, and meat. Shrimp, a very small sea creature similar to a prawn but smaller, or its flesh eaten as food. Skin, the natural outer layer that covers a person, animal, fruit, etc. Slug, a small, usually black or brown creature with a long, soft body and no arms or legs, like a snail but with no shell. Snail, a small creature with a soft, wet body and a round shell that moves very slowly and often eats garden plants. Snake, a reptile with a long body and no legs. Sparrow, a small gray-brown bird that is especially common in towns. Spider, a small creature with 8 thin legs that catches insects in a web. Squid, a sea creature with a long body and 10 arms situated around the mouth, or this animal eaten as food. Squirrel, a small animal covered in fur with long tail. Squirrels climb trees and feed on nuts and seeds. Starfish, a flat animal that lives in the sea and has 5 arms that grow from its body in the shape of a star. Stork, a large white bird with very long legs that walks around in water to find its food. Swallow, a small bird with pointed wings and a tail with 2 points that flies quickly and catches insects to eat as it flies. Swan, a large, usually white bird with a long neck that lives on rivers and lakes. Tadpole, a small, black creature with a large head and long tail that lives in water and develops into a frog or toad. Tail, a part of an animal's body sticking out from the base of the back or something similar in shape or position. Tiger, a large wild animal of the cat family with yellowish-orange fur with black lines that lives in parts of Asia. Toad, a small brown animal similar to a frog that has big eyes and long back legs, for swimming and jumping. Trout, a fish that lives in rivers and lakes or lives in the sea but returns to rivers to produce its eggs. That is a popular food. Tuna, a large fish that lives in warm seas. Turkey, a large bird grown for its meat on farms. Turtle, an animal which lives in or near water and has a thick shell covering its body into which it can move its head and legs for protection. Wasp, a flying insect, often black and yellow, that can sting. Weasel, a small mammal with reddish-brown fur and a long body that can kill other small animals such as mice and birds for food. Whale, a very large sea mammal that breathes air through a hole at the top of its head. Wing, the flat part of the body that a bird, insect, or bat uses for flying. Wolf, a wild animal of the dog family. Worm, a small animal with a long, narrow, soft body without arms, legs, or bones. Zebra, an African wild animal that looks like a horse with black or brown and white lines on its body.